Hey guys, Michael back here again with another chilling video. This time we're diving into the curse of King Tut's tomb. Was it real, or just a set of eerie coincidences? Let's begin by unwrapping the enigma of King Tut himself. King the boy pharaoh of Egypt ascended to the throne at the tender age of 9 and reigned during the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom. His rule was brief and shrouded in mystery, as he met an untimely death at the age of 19 under suspicious circumstances. Some archaeologists believe he may have been murdered, a theory that has only added to the intrigue surrounding this young ruler. The mystery deepens with the hasty completion and sealing of his tomb. Unlike the grandeur usually associated with pharaohs, King Tut's final resting place seemed almost like an afterthought. The tomb was relatively small, hastily finished, and lacked the elaborate decorations characteristic of royal tombs. It was as if someone wanted it to be forgotten, and it was. The tomb was built over, concealed beneath the grander tomb of King Tut's successor. For centuries it lay hidden, untouched, and undisturbed, preserving its secrets and the young king's remains. But could such disregard for a pharaoh's final resting place have led to unforeseen consequences? Was King Tut's spirit angered by the hasty preparation of his tomb and its subsequent obscurity? Could his discontentment in the afterlife have manifested as the fabled curse that we know today? The tale of King Tut's tomb is one of mystery, intrigue, and perhaps supernatural retribution. It's a story that has fascinated the world for nearly a century, ever since a certain British archaeologist named Howard Carter made a historic discovery in the Valley of the Kings. But that, my friends, is a tale for our next scene. Could these factors have possibly led to his anger in the afterlife, contributing to the fabled curse? Now, let's delve into Howard Carter's obsession with discovering a tomb in the Valley of the Kings. An English archaeologist and Egyptologist, Howard Carter was the driving force behind the unearthing of King Tut's tomb. His fascination with Egypt began at a young age, leading him to spend decades in the desert, painstakingly digging and searching for clues to the past. Carter's obsession with the Valley of the Kings was not unfounded. This ancient burial site was the final resting place for many of Egypt's New Kingdom rulers, and Carter was convinced that there was one tomb that had remained untouched throughout the centuries, the tomb of the boy king, King Tut. Several years of relentless searching, and on the brink of giving up, Carter's patron, Lord Carnarvon, gave him one last season to make his discovery. It was then, in November of 1922, that Carter's obsession finally paid off. A step was found leading downwards into the earth, and upon further excavation, an intact door was revealed. The first of its kind in modern times, an untouched tomb in the Valley of the Kings. Carter made a small breach in the top left-hand corner of the doorway, and with a candle, peered inside. When asked by Lord Carnarvon if he could see anything, Carter replied with the now famous words, "Yes, wonderful things." And indeed they were. The tomb was filled with treasures beyond imagination, golden chariots, intricate jewelry, and the beautifully crafted sarcophagus of the boy king himself. But perhaps the most significant find was the mummy of King Tut, adorned with a golden death mask, a sight that had not been seen for over 3,000 years. Discovery of King Tut's treasures sent ripples around the world, but was it worth the price? Events that followed would lead many to believe that the tomb was cursed, and those who dared disturb the boy king's rest would face dire consequences. But that's a tale for our next scene. Stay tuned. Now we come to the most chilling part, the curse of King Tut. Is there any historical evidence supporting it? Let's dig into it. The alleged curse of King Tut, the boy pharaoh, has intrigued and horrified people for nearly a century. But what is the basis for this ominous belief? The story begins with the opening of Tut's tomb in 1922. In the months following the tomb's reveal, a series of untimely deaths and misfortunes befell those associated with the discovery. The first to go was Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition. He died from an infected mosquito bite, a seemingly innocuous injury that turned fatal. The world was quick to link his death to the supposed curse, and he was not the last. Over the years, a number of people connected to the excavation met tragic ends. Radiologist Archibald Douglas Reed, who X-rayed Tut's mummy, died from a mysterious illness. George J. Gould, a visitor to the tomb, perished from a fever. Even Howard Carter's pet canary was said to have been swallowed by a cobra, the royal symbol of the pharaohs, on the day the tomb was opened. Yet, despite these eerie occurrences, there's no concrete evidence of a curse inscribed in the tomb. The idea of a curse was likely fueled by the media frenzy surrounding the tomb's discovery and the fascination with ancient Egypt. Moreover, many of those involved in the expedition, including Howard Carter himself, lived long, healthy lives, casting further doubt on the curse's validity. But the string of unexplained deaths and mishaps has kept the legend alive, creating an enduring mystery that continues to captivate. So was it all just a series of unfortunate events, or was the curse real? The evidence leans towards the former, but the allure of the unknown keeps the legend of King Tut's curse alive. In the end, it's up to you to decide whether you believe in the curse of King Tut. Despite his short reign and untimely death, King Tut's legacy lives on. This boy king, who died so mysteriously and at such a young age, continues to captivate us, not just through the grandeur of his treasures, but also through the chilling tales of his curse. King Tut's treasures are a sight to behold. Their discovery in the early 20th century sent shockwaves around the world. From the golden death mask to the intricately designed chariots, these artifacts offer a window into the opulence and sophistication of ancient Egypt. Today, these treasures continue to fascinate us, drawing crowds to museums across the globe. There's something incredibly captivating about seeing these thousands of years old artifacts up close, a tangible link to a civilization long past. It's not just the physical treasures that keep King Tut's memory alive. His story, particularly the tale of his curse, has seeped into popular culture, shaping our perception of ancient Egypt. The idea of a curse, a spectral revenge from the afterlife, has inspired countless films, books, and even video games. From the Mummy franchise to Agatha Christie's Death Comes as the End, the concept of the Egyptian curse has become a staple of the mystery and horror genres. King Tut's curse also sparked a renewed interest in Egyptology. The stories of those who supposedly fell victim to the curse ignited the public's curiosity, leading to a surge in archaeological exploration and study. Even today, the mystery surrounding King Tut's death and the curse continue to intrigue researchers and enthusiasts alike. So, the boy king continues to live on, not just through his treasures, but also through the chilling tales of his curse. His story, a blend of historical fact and eerie legend, remains a testament to the enduring allure of ancient Egypt. Despite the passage of over 3,000 years, King Tut, the boy king, lives on, a symbol of mystery, power, and the tantalizing possibility of the supernatural. We've journeyed through the life, death, and mysterious curse of King Tut, the boy king who ruled Egypt over 3,000 years ago, leaving a legacy that still fascinates us today. His untimely death and the hurriedly finished tomb that was his final resting place are shrouded in mystery. Could these circumstances have led to his anger in the afterlife, contributing to the fabled curse? We delved into the obsession of Howard Carter, a man who dedicated his life to unearthing the secrets of the Valley of the Kings. His pursuit led to the discovery of King Tut's tomb, a time capsule from a bygone era filled with wonderful things. This event rippled through the world, sparking a renewed interest in Egypt's ancient treasures and the mysteries they hold. We also uncovered the chilling tale of the curse of King Tut, a series of unfortunate events that befell those associated with the tomb's discovery, leading many to believe in the existence of a deadly curse. But is it real? Or is it merely a string of eerie coincidences, amplified by our human fascination with the unknown? Lastly, we explored King Tut's legacy, how his life and the curse attributed to him have influenced modern culture. The artifacts from his tomb, on display in museums worldwide, allow us to glimpse into his world. His story has inspired countless books, movies, and theories about Egyptian curses, lost treasures, and mummies returning from the dead. So, what do you think? Is the curse of King Tut just a myth born out of fear and fascination? Or is there something more to this ancient tale? A spectral thread linking us back to the time of the pharaohs? Whatever you believe, one thing is clear. The story of King Tut continues to captivate us, ensuring that this boy king's legacy lives on. Always guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more weekly content.